Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about plane measuration, uh, perimeter and area of shapes. And this particular video, will be talking about parallelogram. Okay, parallelogram is simple, a shape in which the opposite sides are parallel to each other. In fact, a rectangle is a special case of a parallelogram. Okay, yeah, a rectangle is a special case of a parallelogram. So in a parallelogram, we have that if here is A and here is B, and this is the angle between them, and then maybe we have their height. Their height could be like this. This is their height, okay? Then you will have that the area of a parallelogram is half, sorry, is base times height, okay? Or you can say AB, AB sine the included angle, like we did in triangle, okay? AB sine the included angle, or you say that it is base times height, the base times the height, like a rectangle. Because I told you that a rectangle is what? A special type of a parallelogram. So we should note that. So these are the two most important formula of a parallelogram. Then if you want to get the the perimeter of the parallelogram, is simply, if here is A, B, C, and D, then the perimeter is simply just to add the sides. The perimeter is simply just to add the side. That is A plus B plus C plus D plus C plus what? Plus D. Okay. So let us now solve some calculation to help us understand this very well. Like I always tell you, that the more calculation you solve, the more you are familiar with the question, and the more you are good to go for a particular topic. So let's tackle some questions. So the first question we're going to solve said, I'm still going to give you some properties of a parallelogram. So the first question here said, question number one said that JKLM, okay, is a parallelogram, and and M and MN is perpendicular to JK. Okay, this sign here means perpendicular. Then now say that if line JM, okay, is equal to 13 cm, okay, comma, then line MN is equal to 5 cm, and line NK is equal to 10 cm. Okay, then now say we should find the area of the parallelogram. Okay, now this is very, very simple. Solution: you try to draw it so that you will know what you are doing. Now in naming any shape, what we normally do is either we name it clockwise or we name it anti-clockwise. Okay, so you can name clockwise or you name anti-clockwise. Let's assume that this is a parallelogram whereby here is parallel to here, and then this side is parallel to this side. Let's assume, okay, and then let us name. You can decide to name clockwise, so we can say that here is a K, L, and M. Okay, and they say that that uh, line MN is perpendicular to JK. So there's a line called MN. So let us trace that MN like this. So MN, so here is 90 degrees. So they say that MN is parallel to JK, sorry, it's perpendicular to JK. Okay, so they now give us that NK is 10. NK is 10, JM is 13. JM is 13. Then MN is 5. Okay, so then I say we should find the area of the parallelogram. Now we can find this side using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, in fact, this is even Pythagoras triple. This is I think for Pythagoras triple, this is 5, I think 12, 13. Yes, 5, 12, 13 is Pythagoras triple. But if you don't know what is Pythagoras triple, let's call this side x and then use the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem said that hypotenuse squared is equal to what? X squared plus 5 squared. Okay, so I'm having 169 is equal to x squared plus 25. So this one coming here, I'm having that x squared is equal to 169 minus 25. So x squared is equal to 144. So therefore, x will now be the square root of 144, which is what? 12 cm. Like I told you, it's Pythagoras triple. So it's supposed to be 12, even without solving it. 12. Okay? So now, to find the area of the parallelogram is now very simple. Area of the parallelogram. So area will now become what? Like I told you, is what? Base times height. The base times height. So the base times the height. And if you check that the base is what? 12 plus 10, which is 22. So the base is 10 plus 12. Then times the height. The height obviously is 5. So I'm having that this is 22 times 5, which is what? 22 times 5 will give you 110 cm squared. So it is very, very simple to calculate. Okay, so we move to the next question. Question number 2. Calculation time is a blessing time, right? So question number 2 said they gave us a parallelogram like this. I'm not very good at drawing, so but you will manage. I have a parallelogram like this, and I have that here is 90. So that here is 6 cm. Here is 17 cm. Okay, they say that here is 30 degrees. Okay, so okay, they say we should calculate the so that here is parallel to here, and then here is parallel to here. They say we should calculate the perimeter of the parallelogram. Okay, solution. Now, you know that obviously that if here is 17, this side is 17 because the sides are equal. Okay, that is okay. Do we think so? Let us check very well. I'm having that so if here is 17, obviously here should be 17. So if here is 17, here is what? 17 cm. So the only part that is main is here. If I can get here, automatically I can get here. So I can use this is opposite over hypotenuse. So I'll tell them that sine 30 is equal to opposite 6 over hypotenuse. Let me call this place x as the hypotenuse over x. So therefore, my x will now be what? 6 sine 30, which is what? 3 cm. So if here is 3 cm, automatically this side is 3 cm. Okay? So what do we have now? We now have that is it opposite over hypotenuse? Oh, sorry, I did not get it very well. So x, we are doing cross multiply. This is going here. So x is equal to what? 6 divided by sine 30, sorry, which will give you 6 over 0.5, which is what? 12 cm. So here is 12. So if here is 12, automatically this side is 12 cm. So the perimeter should be equal to, just add it up. So I'm going to have 12 plus 12 plus 17 plus 17. So what do we have? If you add everything, you are going to be having 58 cm. Okay? So that is that for that. We move to the next question. This one is very simple to solve. Okay. So question number 3 said that we have a parallelogram, another parallelogram that is like this. Okay, they say that here is A, B, C, and D. Okay, they gave us that this angle is 45 degrees, and then here is 6 cm. See that here is 8 cm. Okay, they say we should calculate the area. Calculate the area. Okay, like I told you, solution. Like I told you, that area of a parallelogram is what? Base times height sine, sorry, not height, AB sine theta. A times B, then sine theta. The theta must be an included angle, so the theta must be included. So what do we have? 6 times 8 sine 45, which is what? 6 times 8 is 48, times sine 45 is root 2 over 2, which will give you what? This is 24 root 2, okay, in cm square. So that is the answer, 24 root 2 in cm square. So we'll move to the next question. Question number 4. You see that these things are very, very simple. All you need to know is just the formula. Okay. So the next question says that the perimeter of a parallelogram is 38 cm. They say that if one of the sides is 12 cm, comma, then we should find the other side. Okay, we should find the other side. Okay, so it is very simple that we have that this is the parallelogram. Let's assume that, if you like, you draw it, but the same way we find the perimeter of a rectangle is the same way we find the perimeter of a parallelogram, because this side is equal to this side, while this side is equal to this side. Okay, so we're having that this is a parallelogram, and then they say that one of the side is 38. Let's assume that this side is 38 cm, and you know that this side is equal to 38 cm. So if this side is x, this side should be x. So the perimeter is equal to what? 38 plus 38, then plus x. And they say that okay, they told us that the perimeter, if one of the side is 12, sorry, this side is 12. Sorry, this side is 12. So the perimeter is the 38. So this is 12 plus another 12. So therefore 38 is equal to what? 24 plus 2x. So therefore 2x will now be what? 38 minus 24. So therefore 2x will now be equal to, so 38 minus 24, what do we have? Let's check. Where is my calculator? I don't like wasting time. So I have 38 minus 12. Sorry, 38 minus 24. So I have 14. Okay, so therefore my s will now be 14 by 2, which is 7 cm. So that is that. Very simple. So if this side is 7, this side is 7. So the other sides are 7, 7. Okay, we go to the next question. Very simple and short.